This is Jet Dunlap here at the Real Deal event with Loren. Now, you are a best-selling author, in my opinion, and an author, a music producer. What was your aha moment? What did you take away from today's event?
My aha was seeing artists searching for that empowerment. It's anybody can claim to know the industry. The industry is ever changing. The people that were here, my aha was the pump up to see people saying, I want to learn, I want to hear other things, I don't want to just guess. Too many people in the music industry, oh, I know this, I'm going to see this on TV. You don't see heart surgeons, lack of heart surgeons, someone watching a TV show and say, I want to give that a shot. I think I've watched this TV show enough, and yet musicians do that. Yeah. All the musicians that came here, they stayed all day. They talk to me, they talk to everybody else. They're learning. In turn, it's empowering themselves and getting a better plan and a better execution to go forward.
So as a producer, you would say that's probably one of the most important things about today's up-and-coming artists is that they really need to empower themselves. And like I've been speaking to most of them, treat themselves like a business. That's what today's seminar felt like. Hey, listen, you're a business, and you need to take it to the next level or take it to a level. You need to learn these principles.
It is becoming the business. You can't just let somebody else take over all the business stuff, because if you do, they're going to take over all your percentages, rightfully so. If they have to do all the work, why shouldn't they take all the money? The artist of today needs to be a business person as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, tell us about your book. What was your book going out there for, and what did your book tell our platform and the audience?
Well, I started it for clients that I was producing of these little rants that started at the beginning of a new year, and it was, think about this, you're messing up here, here's how you fix this. But the idea is realistic, sustainable success for the long term. It's not about becoming a millionaire, it's not overnight success, it's here are the building blocks and the foundations to apply specifically to your situation to achieve long-term sustainability. And if you're making $100,000, $200,000 a year, if you can have health insurance and a mortgage, that's a pretty good deal. Or, oh, I need to be a millionaire and I'm going to work at Subway for the rest of my life. You choose,
You made a profound statement that I think I've always tried to impress upon our up-and-coming actors, our up-and-coming musicians, is that not taking the short-term gains for short-term success and really waiting for those long-term gains for long-term success, because you see those ones who are going, I want to make that $1 million, and you're exactly right. They're rich for 10 seconds and then they're done. $100,000 a year with a successful, sustainable business, that's a goal. And does your book kind of give a guide to that?
It guides people into the ideas of what you need to think about and what you need to put into play. It doesn't have exact rules, but it's more of a blueprint. Apply this to who you are, the type of music that
you ever feel like a sign is sneaking up behind you?
You
ever had that sensation? We were attacked by the HMMA sign. Please continue. I'm sorry about that. Just stole focus for a second.
No, me too. Setting a precedent and a foundation to say, what am I going to work on each day? What elements of business am I going to work on? What elements of my creativity? The mixing, the meshing, and the marriage of those two. And then at the same time, it's all the small steps you can do each day that build the most solid foundation, so when every new opportunity comes, it's on steady ground, as opposed to the American Idol situations or a bad record contract. I mean, there are good record companies out there. There are good agencies out there. There are good contests and talent shows. But if you don't read every line and understand it, you're going to put yourself up in a world of hell.
You hit on another amazing point there. How much of a focus stealer do you think American Idol might be for up-and-coming artists? And they think, oh, I got to wait for that one launching moment that just puts me into the stars, where in reality, as I'm sure you could say, this industry is like any other. You got to go step by step up to certain levels, and a lot of it is a business.
This industry has some of the highest delusions of grandeur in the same way in acting, in the same way in a lot of other entertainment. With American Idol, people do see the fast-track success, but what they see is they see the glitz and the glam. They don't see the contract that you sign. When you work with American Idol, you're signing away your name, your likeness, your image. That means they own your name for a year, and that doesn't include if you go on further. It really comes down, again, what we first started talking about, the empowerment. If you're educating yourself, if you're taking the small steps, if you're building a foundation, if you're avoiding the fast, quick fixes, you can go a lot further. The people that take the quick stops or the quick starts, that's what puts them in trouble. But American Idol as a whole, I think it's genius. Yeah. All these people signing and doing it, great. I do not work with any clients that worked on American Idol, though.
Yeah, and I think it's really important for the audience, and we thank you so much for being on here, for them to understand that, listen, in 2 years you've been working and you're not on American Idol, or you don't have a multi-million-dollar contract, that doesn't mean you're not going to be successful in this business. It just means keep chipping away at it and you're going to find a kind of success.
You need to be different. You need to think out of the box of what every other band is doing. There are 500 million bands on Facebook. So what are you doing to stand out differently? Telling me to like your page, telling me stupid things that I don't care about, that's not helping. Things that can help: call a friend in another country, translate your album into another language, take markets and licensing in the TV and movie, think about ideas, clothing, brands. Do you have a song named Coffee? Spend a little money, make some coffee bags with your name, your song, and your website on it. Take the initiative to find a new approach in an oversaturated market to find success today.
Well, that is tremendous. Thank you so much, Loren, for coming out and giving that education to up-and-coming artists and coming out to the Real Deal event. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Take care.
Bye.